What's the temperature?
Really cold. I feel like quite space. Oh, jumping more on that trail.
How far we gotta go yet?
Maybe they have special transfer.
Oh. Look at the size of these buildings.
Or D, ET takes right and goes left. The answer.
He's a man from outer space.
Wait, they got ET! They're getting away. You're a three. You're a no.
See, we're coming at us. Come on, we're headed to the floor.
One straight. Hey, stop!
Aha! It was.
Seem harmless, don't let it seduce you. For without warning, it might suddenly turn out.
Ago. After the fire, we recruited the help of Academy Award-winning and nominated set designers who worked in consultation with Steven Spielberg to build 4 acres of brand new metropolitan streets. And these new sets are highly detailed, technically advanced, and versatile. They've been patterned after cities like Chicago, New York, Boston, San Francisco, and even London. That's a 20th Century Fox production. Macaulay Culkin was out here a few months ago shooting. If the street looks familiar to you, well, it should. It's been patterned after the same street we had here prior to the fire, where we filmed The Sting and the Abbott and Costello films. Look out the window of the camera, called for in the scene. Just about everything that appears to be brick and concrete. Just before filming begins, we'll dress the windows, bring out the signs, the props.
Late word just in. Destruction continues east. Thousands to flee their homes. Police admit that they are powerless to stop the enraged beast. Military units are rushing to the scene. The beast was last sighted near the 200 block of Old Fulton Avenue. We now go to live coverage on the scene. Our helicopter reporter, Kelly King.
We're now hovering above the wreckage of a crushed L train. The helicopter beside us is searching for... Wait! There's a tramload of people down there. We've got to go down and warn them. Attention, people on the tram. You are in danger. Repeat.
All the props are out. This part of the street here was dressed. We're not supposed to be up here. It's just a picture spot. Sherry, you better back it up here. Back it up.
Put a little one in there.
No reverse. Great. I got an idea. If everybody lifts their feet up, it will be just fine. Types from Back to the Future Part 2. We need you to stay seated though. Sit down at the black Ford in the 1950s. Remember it was filled up with manure in one scene? Truckload. Dun dun. Whenever it rains out here on our back lot, we often have flash floods. If your camera's pointed up the hill, to the left. I can't see that right now. Right for the tram. Look out back there. The rain actually comes with sprinklers located under the trees. Sprinklers are for its three amigos, Chevy Chase. You're a fan of Janet Jackson? Well, this is where she did her video. Escapade. Take off your sombreros, put on your 10-gallon hats as we cross the border in a 6 months, Texas. Out here we featured actors like we've included a box lunch. My side is a spaceship. Been some rumors floating around here lately that the Kills Navy might have left a few undetonated mines out here. Please stay seated. But it's just a rumor, folks. Ahead of us, we've got the parting of the Red Sea. Inspired by the Paramount film, The Ten Commandments. We're going to take you right through the Red Sea ahead of us. We're at a full stop, so those in the back, feel free to stand up if you like. This is the way Universal parts the waters. But let me tell you how it was really done. In 1923 for the Ten Commandments film. Something in the water there off to my side. If you saw City Slickers with Billy Crystal, you saw this area as Pamplona, Spain for the running of the bulls, the opening scenes of the film. This area was also seen recently as people was that. Don't worry, just one of our slight California tremors. Nothing to worry about. No tremor there. This is the big one. Okay, stay seated. Look out behind you on the ground. They were filming out here just a few days ago. The new episode called Final Curtain. Right next door lived Jimmy Stewart with his invisible rabbit friend Harvey. Harvey's sitting on the steps there, but I'm going to wave to him. Next door lived the Munsters in the Gray House. They've got a new front yard now because they've got a new neighborhood. Right next door, the Yellow House belonged to the Hardy Boys, as well as the McCulloch family for the new Lassie. Doris Day and James Garner lived next, redecorated for shows like Quantum Leap and Murder, She Wrote. We blocked off this neighborhood, the cul-de-sac, for a film called The Burbs, featuring the sets on the left. The green and white house belonged to the infamous Psycho House. Hit me after the tour. Well, this Space Motel set was built specifically for Psycho.
Thanks, babe. That was awesome.
I didn't get what it was pecker.
What'd you get?
I got universe.
Do you?
The undisputed kings of gold, the best of legends and close personal friends of Beetlejuice. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Blues Brothers. Hey!
Thank you.
Wake up, little Susie.
Thank you. Thank you. And once again, thank you. Please, folks, come on up here. Fill the gap. Move on up. Yes, right up to the
Move up
stage.
to the stage.
Thank you. We want to be able to smell you. I'm Elwood. That's my brother Jake. So thanks you folks to be here in, Jake, what is this place?
Universal Studios, Hollywood.
It's over here playing
And off the bridge you go. Try that again, sir. Maybe you run. Kind of press a button and run through the doors and off the bridge. And cut. How about a nice hand for our first group of actors and actresses. Good job, everybody. Up next, we have a line of dialogue, and our first line is going to go, you're sitting in Chekhov. See, Jim, you remember Chekhov, he was the navigator on the ship, and he was a Russian. So when I point to you, I want you to give us your best Russian reading of this line. The rest of you, react to what he says. Wait till I point, then yell it out. Cameras are rolling.
Captain, I'm picking up a Klingon vessel.
Klingon! Oh! God, nice reading, Jim. Very good, and those reactions were... Everybody lean this way. When I lean to the right, you lean the other way. This is a big battle scene. Roll cameras and action. Lean to the right. Lean back to the left. Lean over to the right. You know, it's a little more effective if you all lean the same way. That's all right. We're being hit from all sides. Over to the one side. Jim, you're doing a real good job there, but if you could try not to smile, it's a battle scene. Yeah. Over to the left. Back over to the right. Over to the left. And cut. How about a nice hand for the Enterprise? Called shooting out of sequence. It simply means that the order you watch a movie in is not the order they film it in. They film as many scenes as they can on one set, then they move on to the next set. Saves a lot of time and a lot of money. Right now we're moving down below decks to check into the engineering department. When the going gets tough, it is Mr. Scott and his brave group of engineers that keep the warp engines going. So before they get started, have a nice warm welcome for the brave group of engineers. All right. Listen up, you guys. The situation here is very tense. We've been attacked by the Klingons. I need to see tension. pouring off your face. Can you sweat?
No.
It's over there. You gotta work fast hours, melt down for Vicky. You gotta work real fast hours, melt down for Vicky. You got a bad feeling about this one. There goes 7. Everybody count with me. 6. Everybody. 5. There you go. 4. Turn around and panic. 3. Face me and panic. 2. 1. Meltdown. Nice work, Vicky. Was that fun? It was? Do you know what's more fun than one bucket? Tell her, everybody! Having a nice hand for this brave group of engineers. Thank you all for helping out. Miss Down. Landing party, are you ready to beam down? Graduated from a different academy than the others did. Yeah. Take your positions, please. The landing party, it is important you remain still throughout this sequence. Don't move a muscle. And stand by to beam down to predetermined coordinates and energize. How many of you know somebody you want to put in there later? All right, we have some special guests with us here today. We're very honored to have with us 3 of the most powerful zone. It's called Acamall 7. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have the landing party beam down to this planet. Remember we saw these 4 in the transporter room beaming away from the ship earlier. This next shot will follow that shot in the movie to give us the effect that they're beaming away from the ship and down to the planet. When they beamed away, you saw a live special effect. This next one is an in-camera special effect. You won't see them materialize now, but you'll see it when we play the movie back. What we do is we take a picture of them standing on the planet. Then we take a picture of the planet empty and we dissolve the 2 shots together, creating the illusion that they're beaming down. Now what we're going to need from you 4 for this shot, we're going to need you 4 to stand perfectly still. All right? Don't move a muscle at all. Don't even blink. Don't breathe unless you really need to. Don't worry about that itch on the end of your nose. Stand very, very still. Even still, another couple of seconds here. Cut! You've been beamed down to Acamall 7. It was just that easy. If you'd stand right on top of that mark for me, please. And tell me your name. Bruce. Where are you from, Bruce? It's not that hard a question, Bruce.
I just moved.
Just moved? Where'd you move from?
Illinois.
From Illinois. To?
Alta Loma.
All the way from Alta Loma! All right, Bruce, you have a lot of responsibility here. You are the landing party leader. You guys have beamed down. You've taken out your tricorders. You've inspected every inch of the planet. It's time now for you to report to Captain Kirk. This is your line with this smiling cue card girl. When I point you, I want you to yell it loud, fast. Use your communicator right up next to your left ear where we can see it. Wait till I point and then yell that line out real loud. Stand by. Your crew is behind you right now. They're making sure there's no Klingons behind you. They're watching your back, making sure there's no signs of any Klingons. They're looking for signs. They're looking for footprints, or they're looking for odors, or droppings, or whatever you find Klingons by. They're looking for back there, so you can make sure that they're okay. They're looking for the Klingons in the sky, the Klingons up in the air. That's good. Stand by. Roll cameras. Wait till I point. Yell it real loud.
Everything's quiet. There's no sign of life anywhere.
Cut! Give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen. A fabulous reading. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, how about a final hand for the entire cast of the Star Trek?
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big hand for Radis, Jerry, and Buster, 3 of our fine animal actors. Thank you. Welcome to Animal Actor Stage, brought to you by Lay's Potato Chips. Today you're going to be seeing some of Hollywood's top animal stars, trained by Mr. Gary Jerome and his associates. In fact, some of the animals you might recognize from movies like Terminator, People Under the Stairs, Steel Magnolias, Lady Hawk, Lethal Weapon 3, and Batman Returns. Or TV shows like Coach, Quantum Leap, In Living Color, and Empty Nest. And now I'd like you to welcome your host for the show. He's a fine animal trainer. Bring him on with a big hand, Mr. Ray Beal.
Thanks, Vic. Thank you. Welcome to the Animal Actor Stage. I'll tell you a little bit
about all the trainers you're going to see out here. We all come from different backgrounds, but we do have a couple things in common, and that's a love and appreciation for the animals that we do work with. And we take our animals all over the world, training them for television and movie productions. When we're not on the set, this stage provides us with the opportunity to show you just how we do get our animals to work for us while we are on the set. We're gonna... All right, a nice slide from Arrow. Thank you. Thanks, Mary Kay. Now, if anybody had a camera and you tried to get a picture of Arrow as she